while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating.
Guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been forever, and in my last video I was super blonde, and in this video I'm super dark. That is one thing that you guys will learn about me. I change my hair on like the daily basis. Let's be honest, like it's all the time. You'll probably see me as a redhead in another 6 months. I don't know. I get really bored really fast. So anyway, the other thing is this is going to be the best video because I get asked to do this video non-stop. This is my most requested video, hands down. Friends, family, clients, everybody always wants to know what are the best products from the drugstore to put on your face. So that is what I'm doing today. I'm going to show you guys this look. I did it all drugstore. You don't have to buy super expensive high-end makeup all the time to have a well put together gorgeous look. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video and you want to see more drugstore tutorials. And if you have any ideas for videos, let me know because I would love to hear them. So leave me a comment below and subscribe to my channel, and I will just stop talking and get on to the tutorial. Okay, I've got a clean face. So the first thing I'm going to do is start off with my primer. And today I'm going to be using the Nivea Men's Shaving Balm. And I know that sounds crazy, but it actually works. And it's really good. It's high in glycerin, so it's going to help your makeup stay all day long. And then I'm also going to use the NYX Angel Veil Primer. Smell like a man. I actually quite like this smell. So this NYX one tends to mattify me quite a bit, so I like to only put it in areas that I want smoothing, which are kind of my cheek area where I get pores, a little bit on my nose and forehead. I don't really like it all over. Since dyeing my hair, my coloring is a little bit different, so today for foundations I might be mixing two. The one that I am planning on wearing is the Maybelline Better Skin foundation. It is in the color 30 Warm Nude, and if I need to mix it, I'm going to use the Covergirl Tru Blend in the color Buff Beige. I think that'll be okay. Since we are going to be using highlighting on the face, it's okay that we have a foundation that's a little bit darker because then we can just blend it in with the highlighter and it'll look fine. So today for my under eyes, I'm going to be using my NYX Concealer Palette in the color Light. I'm just going to be using the peach shade. That will cancel out any blue or purple tones under my eyes. Now just with my finger, I'm going to tap this in right where I have any pigmentation. See how that really brightens up the under eye? So today on top of that for concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Conceal in the color Light 20. And this is just going to help us highlight under the eye as well as give us a little bit more coverage and help us do our highlighting and contouring. Okay, so to blend out my concealer today, I'm going to be using the Real Technique sponge. This is the alternative to the Beauty Blender, and I actually prefer this sponge over the Beauty Blender. I just like the feel of it better. I just dampen that, and then I'm going to be pouncing that concealer into the skin. So today for my contouring stick, I'm going to be using my absolute favorite from the drugstore. It's from Revlon. It's their Photo Ready Instafix in the color Rich Ginger. And I'm just going to be taking this in the hollows of my cheeks, around my forehead line, under my jaw, and to sculpt my nose. So for this, I'm going to be using a stippling brush from e.l.f., which is like $1. Looks like this guy. And then I'm going to spray my brush with the NYX Dewy Finish Long-Lasting Setting Spray, and that is going to help blend in the contour that we've placed on the face. So give our brush a little spritz. And I like to start by pulling the cheek contour up I'm kind of using circular motions to blend it in.
With crimson secrets and forbidden bliss, can't stay still, don't stop that thrill. My bones crave your skin, temptation within, mistakes ignite the silence.
Today I'm going to be setting with two different powders. I'm going to use my Coty Airspun powder, which is an incredible drugstore loose powder, and then my favorite Rimmel Stay Matte powder from the drugstore as well. So I'm taking the Coty Airspun right under my eye.
Kryptonite desires set my heart afire.
And for the rest of my face, I'm going to use the Stay Matte because this one is not as heavy. And I just want a light set everywhere else. So I'm going to be using my concealer that I used under my eyes to conceal my eyelids as well, and that's also going to act as our primer today. So once I've concealed the eyes, I'm going to go in with one of my absolute favorite Holy Grail products from the drugstore. It's from Wet n Wild. It's like $2. It's in the color Creme Brulee, and it's an eyeshadow, and it's the perfect like skin bone color that is just going to help us set the concealer and also give us the perfect canvas to blend all the rest of the eyeshadows that we're going to use today. Then I like to do my brows. The brow pencil that I'm using is the Soft Arch Brow Pencil. You can find these at Sally's Beauty. I think they're like 99 cents, somewhere around there. Extremely affordable, and I love them. You cannot beat this brow pencil. I love it. My brows are already pretty thick, so I just kind of like to go on the edges and fill in. Yeah, right brow. My right brow never wants to cooperate, and today it's looking pretty good. Let's see if we can get the left to match it. Yes, yes. This is a good brow day. I'm so happy. I have a little freckle here that gets covered by the foundation, so I like to just pop it back out because I like it. To set my brows, I love the Milani Brow Wax. I have used the crap out of mine. It's just a little nubbin now, but it is my absolute favorite for setting the brows. So none of my unruly hairs will fly in the wind. So that ain't cute. So I'm going to first start off by using Bad Bronze, and I'm just going to take this on my finger, and I'm going to apply that all over the lid.
My heart afire.
So now that we have that base on our lids, I'm going to go in with a crease color. I'm going to be using the Milani palette in the color Earthly Elements. I'm going to start off by using the camel color first in my crease. Just get a little bit. These babies are pigmented, so you just need a teeny tiny bit. So that just gives us a little bit of warmth to the look. And now I'm going to top it off with my Amber Rush L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow. These are stunning. So I'm going to put this all over the lid on top of that Bad to the Bronze, mostly focusing on the center of the lid. I love using my fingertips to blend out shadows like this. It packs on the most color, and then you can always go back in with a little brush to just kind of blend it out. Now I'm going to deepen up the outer corners with the color from the Milani palette, and I'm going to use the brush that came from the Milani palette.
Still don't stop that thrill. My bones crave your skin, temptation within.
Now once we've done that, I'm going to go in with the lightest color in the palette, and I'm going to use that to highlight the inner corners of my eyes. So I'm going to go in with my eyelash curler, and then I'm going to do my mascara. And then today for mascara, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Voluminous, one of my all-time favorite mascaras. I use this on a lot of my bridal clients. It's one of the best. I'm going to be using that on the top lashes, and then I'm going to be going in with my Rimmel Lash Accelerator for the bottom lashes. And then to line the inner waterline, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Eye in black. question of the day, to wing or not to wing? That is the question. I'm trying to decide. I think I'm just going to go for a little bit more of a smoky look today, so I'm not going to do a wing liner. But for those of you that want to know, my absolute favorite liquid liner for wings is the NYC liquid liner. It is $2, I think, at the drugstore, and it's amazing. It's got a really fine tip, and it dries matte super, super black. So I'm just going to go in with that same smoldering eyeliner pencil, and I'm going to do a little bit on the top to just kind of smudge that out and make it a little bit more smoky. And then I'm going to go in with that camel color from the Milani palette and just blow out the lower lash line, keeping most of the color on the outer part. And then we're going to go in with the lash accelerator that I talked about and coat our bottom lashes. Today I'm going to finish up my contouring with the Dulce de Leche palette from Wet n Wild. It's beautiful, extremely pigmented, so use a light hand, but that is what I'm going to use to contour and carve out my cheeks. And then I'm going to bronze up just a little bit with my color wheel from NYC. It's in the color All Over Bronze Glow. I'm just going to add this on top of where we contoured. Now I want to do a hit of blush. So my favorite from the drugstore is from Milani. It's Luminoso. It's one of everybody's favorites. It's just a beautiful pinky peach color. Beautiful for spring and summer. And it's a must-have in your collection for drugstore makeup. Always. It's so, so pretty. And then today for highlighter, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Illuminating Palette. It is massive. It's in the color Catwalk Pink. And I kind of just use the lighter colors. I feel like the darker colors make me look a little bit too bronzed and you can see the highlighter more. I want more of a lit from within look. So I'm just going to use kind of the pink and the champagne color and kind of skip the big pink line, if that makes sense. So for lips today, I'm going to be using the Essence Lip Liner in Satin Mauve. These are great. You can get them at Ulta. They're very, very affordable. I think they're 99 cents. Then the color I'm going to use all over my lips is the L'Oreal Lilac, and it's the Shiny Full Coverage lip color. I'm going to add a blushing beige on the top because that's my absolute favorite drugstore lipstick. It is the Maybelline line, and it's one of my absolute favorite nude colors. So these are what are going on my lips.
Stay still, don't stop that thrill. My bones crave your skin, temptation within.
For gloss, my favorite glosses are, one is from NYX. I don't have it with me right now. I think it's in my kit. I love to use it on my brides because it's a gorgeous finish and it's very, very comfortable on the lips. The butter glosses are hands down one of my favorite drugstore lip glosses. And then the other one is from Maybelline. They're the Color Elixirs, and one of my favorite colors, this is what I'm going to be wearing, is in Nude Illusion. And these just feel like silk on your lips. They're wonderful, wonderful formula, very, very affordable, and I am going to be using that one today. Okay guys, and to finish everything off, I'm just going to be setting with that setting spray one last time just to give us one final set for the day, and we will call it good. Okay guys, so that is it for today's drugstore tutorial. I really hope you guys liked it. I wanted to show you that you can find awesome products just at your local drugstore. Anyway, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Okay? Love you, bye. Awesome stuff from the drugstore. From the drugstore. Check out these cool pants. My husband got these in the Philippines. And they're made out of their flour sacks there. And these are incredibly comfortable. I'm rambling, aren't I? The favorite is from the drugstore. This is a drugstore tutorial. Of course it's from the drugstore. Ready? Okay. Why am I so tongue-tied today? Good heck. Come on. It's get this out. Get it out. Use my setting powder again. Setting powder is a setting spray. Guys, I can get through this video, I promise.